Hi, my name is Joe Rivas, and I'm currently recording my assignment for my self-introduction for COSC 2425 B01. And I first wanted to start off by saying that my major is computer science at South Texas College, and I am currently doing concurrent enrollment at Texas Tech University. There I am pursuing a dual bachelor's in mathematics and computer science. Um, what part? The part of my major that I like best is that I am building my skills to be able to um, help others that are incapable of helping themselves as far as fraud is concerned or uh, perpetrators to the elderly or, or to people who have disabilities. Um, Now, coming from personal experience, I have a learning disability, and for many years, people took advantage, and I had no way of protecting myself because I didn't know how to do it. Now, my skills have become a lot more refined thanks to college, um, and I aspire to hope to become a security analyst. Although it is very technical and require a lot of certifications, and I would need a starter job. I mean, we'll need to start somewhere. And I've looked around, and because I have no prior experience, it's hard to get a job, even at an entry level. Uh, what are some of my strengths? Some of my strengths is that I have an unwavering determination, and I'm not deterred by any challenges, great or small. Um, I've experienced a plethora of challenges in my life, from losing my mother at a young age. She was a single mom and raising my younger brother. He was 13 and I was 19. Nothing in life prepared me for that. Could have prepared me for that. Um, but nevertheless, I strive to make something plentiful out of my life, and won't give up. Just have to work hard at it because this pretty face never paid no bills. Uh, so, what do I plan to do after graduation? I plan to continue school and more school, and hopefully be able to manage academic goals with uh, needing a job. I need a job so bad. But I did look around at an STC and wasn't able to find one. Uh, I will be here for a few more months, so uh, I I hope to find a job at STC because the only way I can contribute with what the skill set that I was given um, with through an associate's degree at South Texas College is by giving it back. In other words, being part of the greater part of the American workforce, and I believe STC deserves better employees. Um, Now, what do I do? You have any questions? I don't have any questions about the syllabus at the moment. Uh, it was quite challenging finding the book, but you can download it in sections. Um, I've downloaded about 6 sections so far. Uh, it's it's off to a good start. Other than that, what are my expectations of this course? Well, I am I'm I'm on several projects right now aside from school. Um, Trying to build a terminal interface within an HTML using Node.js. or something like WebAssembly. But for you to be able to know how to do that, for you to be able to do that successfully, you need to know exactly what you're doing as far as assembly language is concerned, because you're emulating terminal interface within an HTML browser. And there are ways to just keep it in your buffer, or in other words, just keep it within the edge cache, uh, cache, edge browser cache, without affecting your your core processes. Still not very familiar with the jargon when it comes down to the components and how they interact with the higher level languages such as C and C++, um, Python and JavaScript being at the um, higher end of level languages. What are some of my hobbies? Well, school is all I do. School is all I do, and I take extreme pride in the meticulous work I do for my teachers. Some people see it, some people don't. But it it is our inherent responsibility as Hispanics. We want to make a difference in our community to get an education. And like JFK would say, ask not what you can do, what the country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. And I believe I don't have the privilege of having children or a family. I've had several abusive relationships. So, among other things, so PTSD. So I don't see myself going through that all over again. But I do plan to pay it forward with the type of job that I'm looking for, being able to protect our nation from foreign and domestic entities alike. Um, some of my hobbies. Well, some of my hobbies. I do like to listen. I love music. Is my life. Whenever I find myself um, whenever I lose hope in life and I find myself in a dark corner, I turn to God and I turn to Christian music or several genres. Some contemporary, some a little bit like Merlin Manson or Linkin Park. And sometimes it's more like ambient music or um, instrumental. It all depends what I'm feeling at that moment. So what I'm listening to is exactly how I'm feeling. um, but nevertheless, there's no choice to go through life without God. And I didn't believe I have surrendered to that. Um, I understand that we are suspected of using any outside code, AI, or any other tutorials not covered within the course, that I will receive a zero. I believe, okay, and I look forward to working with you, Mr. Gutierrez. I've um, I've worked on I've worked on an example of your YouTube tutorials using nodes. So I look forward to sharing one of my programs with you. It's called Enchanted Forest. It was part of my final semester project in Programming Fundamentals 3. I believe you will be delighted by the program because it is a product of your tutorial. Um, Anyways, I have a great semester and have a good night.